Seriously, I think we have a paddle of the year contender. Ludovica from Standout kindly sent this Pro Team bag that you can also get on their website. Look at that colorway, the black and red. Reminds me of the Jordan Breads. I love black and red together. It's such a brilliant colorway. Loads of pockets, everything you could ever need in a pickleball bag, and it looks the business. Now let's get on to the paddle. It comes with a free paddle cover. Let's have a look. Here we go. We've got the Standout Pickleball Power Series CF4 from Standout Pickleball. I love the aero curve, the graphics, I really like them. The grittiness is probably some of the top grittiness I've felt for a while. It immediately felt good in the hand, which is always a very, very, very good sign. And things got even better on court. But before I get into that, here's some of the stats I recorded on this particular model. Its twist weight was 6.0. Its swing weight came in at 112, which was a little bit low, but that made more sense when I weighed the static weight of this particular paddle, which came in at 7.9 ounces. So a little bit lower in weight, and which brought that swing weight down slightly. The top of the rubber band to the base of the grip was 5.6 inches. So you're actually getting quite a lot of handle length, and there's even space above the rubber band to fit a grip there. So closing in on 6 inches of usable handle length. It's something that I want to do more of, is measure from the base to the top of the band. I think that just gives more clear indication across all paddles rather than trying to, because some companies measure this bit as well. I don't know why, but they do. So I'm going to stick with from the base to the top of the rubber band. It just gives a level of consistency across all my measurements from now on. These are all stats that I really like, but how did it play? Well, just about as well as a paddle can play, in my opinion. The spin, the power, the pop, the control, it all felt intuitively so comfortable and accurately responsive. The pulse foam technology, the Gen 3 element of the paddle, gives a non-linear power profile. So the harder you hit it, the more power will be exerted on the ball itself at the moment of impact. So meaning the ball will travel faster the harder you hit it. But the drops and the control soft game were not compromised at the expense of the power. And all facets of the game were handled so well by this paddle. I've been playing with the Carbon True Foam Genesis 1 and the TKO CX 12.7mm. And honestly, it feels like Standout have taken the best elements of both of those paddles and merged them into this paddle. It's a weaponized True Foam and a controllable TKO, or a Gen 3 version of the DVD. The only thing left to see is if this paddle holds up in the durability stakes in the long term, but I have no reason to think that it won't hold up the same as any other polypropylene core paddle. I'll update you after 2 or 3 months to let you know how it's getting on. I think this will be my new main, and I really can't wait to see what Standout bring out in the future. If I was buying a paddle right now, this would be the one I would be spending my money on, especially with the price. It's £169, but if you sign up to their newsletter, you get 10% off, which brings it down to £152.10. Well worth it in my opinion. That's it for this one, guys. I'll see you on the next one.